Hey guys, it's Z. I'm coming on today because I wanted to talk to you about meditation and prayer. And that, I want to tell you first off, it's not a lost art. There are people doing meditation and prayer all over the world. Some of them are guided, and some of them you just have to figure out exactly what is the best version of you that's going to attend these meetings. And just to show that you're grateful and have gifts in your innocence. The biggest part to me that makes a meditation or prayer so worth it is that you spend your entire day preparing for it, and you just fall in love with sharing the love that is expressed from yourself and all of the energy that you channel and the strength and power and intellect that you house, and that you send it out to the world. You make compassion from all of that, from the plate that you have, all of your spiritualness. You indulge in that and you feel it energizing you, that you take the time to actually sit with yourself and feel the feelings. It has nothing to do with bringing people down or telling them they have to stay still, or that you just get all this stress thrown at you that you have to admit that you're a toxic person. Those are things that are on the other side of a boundary. You are protected when you are meditating and praying, because the God that you are praying to is one that is the most forthright about your dignity and respect, and that shows you the most love and liveliness. So you think about the meaning and the lessons that you can get from that, and it's just going to be something where you can fully seize the day, you can live in full of heart and full of spirit. And I know sometimes people come across this boundary where they feel like not everything is okay, but those are just jails that people have used to keep themselves in a position where they don't have to change. But change is constant. We are always living our life is always moving, there's always potential for us somewhere. And I've tried to stretch out in this. I've tried to climb myself out of my own skin and stand tall and walk around and just try and meet new people. And I realized that there's so many chances in this life for us to be able to make things right, but that if we're showing kindness to ourselves and to other people, there becomes a sort of mirror that is reflected back to us of our gratitude, where our actions come back to us, and we can feel the residue of that as something that we begin to recognize, that it takes shape, it takes form, and it starts moving on its own and becomes a life force that whenever we say thank you, people can actually feel the light in you. They start hearing you on another level where they're like, whoa, that person just got through to me. I didn't think anybody could get through to me. I thought I was stuck in darkness. But it becomes something that even when you are going through hard times or shielding yourself from the darkness, you become more comfortable enough that you can actually be able to sleep at night, and where you start to get your appetite back. And it's like, people think sometimes that it's just like turning on a switch and you become psychic, and then like all of a sudden the timer's off and you're not psychic anymore, you don't have any of the answers. But you realize the more that you express yourself after meditation and prayer, the answers that come to you that really sit with you and give you peace and a lasting feeling of home, the more you start to accept your own life and everything that's around you, the more you can decide what boundaries you're going to hold a key to and open up for your friends to join you. That you don't have to go about this alone anymore, and you don't have to struggle thinking that you have to play the get rich quick scheme, or that it's all about getting the most greatness with someone. But the greatness is something that I just talked about, and it's like people sometimes look for the ultimate best case scenario. But it's realizing that even when there are moments where you feel a little bit smaller, you're still building on that dignity. You're still building on that character development and everything that's going to bring you closer to that goal. It's still going to give you the lessons. It's still going to give you the advice. And it's something that you can bring to other people with your actual words. Okay? So that is the big reason that people meditate and pray. It's so that you can get the wishes that you've asked for to become the person that you wanted to. And when things are at their worst and you feel like you don't know exactly how to get past these boundaries without hurting someone, recognize the willpower in you to do something good. And that it comes all the way from our forefathers and people who have passed on, that we're still connected to that realm. And they show pride in us as we do the work to pray. Okay? So just a few tidbits of things to think about, to encourage you and to uplift you, that you can get the answers that you've been looking for, and whatever version that you have for yourself is something that is going to set your crown straight. It's going to connect your heart and your stomach, and it's going to make it so that when you are taking care of your body, you just feel that much more alive and grateful that you have a place on this earth. And that becomes more of something that you look forward to in your day, that you can join in the collective, that you don't have to go about this alone, and that you have answers for your Heavenly Father. Okay? Build that relationship, build that Christendom. I love you guys. Stay on top of it, and I'll get back to you later. Bye.